Hello class, welcome back. Fourth grade. I'm super happy that you are here and I hope you are ready to start with this to do more review about the topics. Remember that this is going to help you to study for the exam. So, first of all, I want to start by doing a review about the activities that we did yesterday. Remember that these activities are not for the workbook, the student's book, or the notebook. They are going to be practiced by orally, just to review. So, and with these sentences, and you needed to change the adjectives into comparative adjectives. Pay attention to this. Number one said, my hair is longer than your hair. We had long, that you need to change it. You needed to change it into longer. It's easy. You just needed to add it. You just needed to add er. Number two, Fido is happier than Arthur. Happy. You need to drop the Y and change it into the thing that you are seeing here. Happier, okay, with the different letter. So, number three, that flower is more beautiful than the other one. The adjective was beautiful, but as you remember, beautiful is a long adjective, so for that reason, you are going to say more beautiful, not beautifuler. Remember that. Number four, the soup is hotter than the milk. So, hot is an adjective that ends with a consonant, vowel consonant. You need to pay attention to this because for that reason you are going to double and to write another T, a double T, and complete by ER, like harder. So today we're going to review about the question words. I bet you remember this. So the question words that we are going to learn, that we are learning in these units are what, where, and how often. Remember that I told you that there are some others that are super common, but in this unit we are only going to learn these three. What is used to refer about specific information. Like for example, what is your name? What is her job? I added another one in here that says, what are you doing tonight? Tonight. What are you doing? Where is used when referring to a place or location. We have, where is the library? Where do you live? I added another example. Where are you going on Christmas? Or where are you going on winter? Where are you going in summer? How often refers to frequency. Okay, how often? How often does she study? How often do you visit your grandmother? And how often do you go to the movies? How often? So we use this, like if you pay attention, we use this to make questions, to ask about information of a place, of frequency, but you need to pay attention to when to use them. The main rule, and it's not like a rule at all, but you need to pay attention to the rest of the question. For example, in the exam, you have some questions that you need to complete by using what, where, or how often, and it's up to you to choose the right question word. You need to try with the three of them, with what, with where, and how often. What suits the best? What, ¿con cuál queda mejor? ¿Con cuál crees que se escucha mejor? O ¿con cuál tiene más sentido? Okay? You need to try with the three of them. What, where, how often. Puedes intentar con las tres y pensar cuál es la que tiene más sentido, okay? So we are going to do some activities like the ones for the exam. And we have it. It's an oral activity. Remember, this is not for the notebook, but if you feel like you should copy, it's up to you. So I need you to answer by orally. So you may practice and review with me at the same time. So number 1 says, blank, are they doing after school? What, where, and how often? You can try. What are they doing after school? Let's see with another one. Where are they doing after school? Or how often are they doing after school? What's the correct answer? If your answer was what, you are correct. That's perfect because it suits the best, is the best answer. What are they doing after school? Very good. Number 2, blank, your friends going this winter. What, where, how often? If your answer was where, your answer is correct because it wouldn't make sense if you would say, what are your friends going this winter? When you have this verb, going, it means that you are talking about a place, okay? Or how often are your friends going this winter? It doesn't make sense because you aren't asking anything in that way. Number 3, blank, do you visit your grandparents? What, where, or how often? If your answer was, how often do you visit your grandparents? Your answer is correct because it's the best option. You wouldn't say, what do you visit your grandparents? Where do you visit your grandparents? Maybe that will make sense, but the best option is how often. Like, remember, when you see this kind of exercises, you need to try with the 3 options. So you may notice, please read it, take your time in reading this. And so you might say, what's the best option? No, I think what sounds best. Or it makes sense when I use how often, okay? You need to read the whole sentence carefully and try to understand what are you asking in that question. And that's it, everything for today. I'll see you tomorrow with more reviews about the topics that we are learning. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Goodbye.